Alright, hello everyone, welcome back to Jammer Plays, and in this video we're continuing Mass Effect Andromeda, for better or for worse. Actually I've been wanting to play. I don't want to just like badmouth this game. I actually was wanting to play it, so obviously that's why we're here. What's happening? There's some conversations going on. It's hard to hear everyone.
Okay,
Thanks
folks.
for waiting.
This is what we've been waiting for. Let your teams know that docking procedures are now in effect. We've got 20,000 colonists still asleep, and we'll need somewhere to put them when the alarm clock goes off. As soon as we get clearance from the Nexus, we'll be following stasis revival protocols. We want to avoid any logjams, so it's vital your teams coordinate with each other and keep people moving. Any questions so far?
How do we handle deaths that occurred in transit?
Right. It's an unfortunate fact that not everyone will have survived the voyage. We've already got scattered reports of medical problems from that dark energy cloud we hit. If somebody didn't make it, check with the medical officer. We'll see about notifying their next of kin. I'm hoping it's a rare exception. Also, try to keep it quiet. Andromeda is all about new beginnings, not holding funerals.
Huh? That's weird. Also, wouldn't they just know if they died? Like, don't they have a way to monitor that? Like, they can, like, put people to sleep for 800 years, but they don't have a way to just monitor if people are actually have been asleep for 800 years? That seems kind of weird. But, okay. Maybe that's not what it meant? I don't know. I'm worried about the writing in this game. I always remember that cool scene talking about launching the missile, you know, in Mass Effect 2.
It'll be nice to see some friendly faces this time.
The Nexus runs a support crew, just enough to finish building the station and provide safe harbor for the Arks.
Means we can start waking our people up.
They built a bar, right? Gotta have champagne for the welcome party.
You're expecting one?
After what we've been through, I could use a buzz.
We all could.
Yeah. Rough ride so far.
We'll bounce back. Real food and a shower are just ahead.
They better be. Oh, now we awkwardly look at each other. Hi,
Here
how
we
are
are.
you guys? Alright. Oop.
I don't see any champagne.
Where is everybody?
Hello? Unknown discovered. What's up, Avina?
Welcome to the Nexus, gateway to Andromeda. I'm Avina, a virtual intelligence designed to assist you with immigration.
Can you tell us where the welcome party is hiding?
I'm sorry, my code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations. Please select from the following pre-programmed responses.
What year is it?
The current year is 2819. After spending over 600 years in stasis, it's normal to feel disoriented or confused upon arrival. Our helpful medical staff can assist with any physical or psychological after effects you may be experiencing.
Well, she's got the date right, at least.
So where is everyone? How does the immigration process work?
We ask that you submit to a brief medical exam to ensure your health and well-being after making such a long journey. Once you've been cleared, our colonization experts will assist you in finding your new home. Please be mindful of the queue. Thousands of eager colonists like you are waiting to begin their new life in Andromeda.
Where? Place is deserted.
Why she looks so, like, blurry? Has it always looked like that? I can't remember.
What can you tell me about the Andromeda galaxy?
Here in Andromeda, you are over 2 million light-years away from the Milky Way galaxy. This is the furthest any life form has ever traveled outside our home system, making you a brave pioneer indeed. The Nexus itself is located in a region known as the Helios Cluster. Here, you and thousands of your fellow colonists will fulfill your dreams of settling a new home. Fortune awaits.
What is the Nexus?
The Nexus serves as the central hub for the Andromeda Initiative's colonization efforts. It is the first destination for all colonists upon their arrival in the new galaxy. Please enjoy the many venues the Nexus has to offer. As the station expands, it will one day serve as the seat of government for Milky Way colonists. Providing a safe, stable, and prosperous environment is our primary goal.
Not from the looks of it.
Where do colonists live?
Once you've cleared immigration, our helpful staff will assist you in choosing the home world of your dreams. Will it be the tropical paradise of Habitat 7, the gentle rolling hills of Habitat 3, or perhaps the mysterious twilight world of Habitat 5? Whichever you choose, rest assured our Pathfinders have carefully vetted all colony worlds to ensure your security and prosperity.
Oh boy.
Habitat 7. That's where we landed. She's way out of date.
That's all.
It has been my pleasure. Please see one of our helpful immigration staff for further assistance. And welcome to your new home in Andromeda, where the brightest star is you. Current wait time for immigration processing is unknown error.
Right. That was helpful.
Not good. Wait, how do we
Plants are still alive.
get out of the way? VI interface designed for ease of use. Nice.
It's like they didn't finish building it.
Not good, not good. Let's see, look around over here. Oh, hello. That's what I just said. Hello to you. Who was that? That wasn't our buddies, right? Is that guy down there?
This place should be packed with people.
I'm saying, just want to double check for the goodies. Oh, I could totally fit through that. Don't give me that crap. What else we got? Oh, what? Left control. Nice. Hello.
Hi there. We're from Ark Hyperion, and wondering where everybody went.
Did he hear you?
Did you say an Ark? This is the Nexus, right? Pretty sure we parked in the right place.
And for what it's worth, your VI over there could use an update.
Of course, I'm sorry. It's just, we thought you were all dead.
What?
Or captured, or lost in dark space, or... But you're here. You have no idea how much this means.
I don't believe it. I'm Tyrion Kandros. I lead our militia on the Nexus.
I'm Scott Ryder. This is Cora Harper and Liam Costa, part of the Pathfinder team.
I'm sorry for the confusion. Our sensors told us an Ark had arrived, but Helios is notorious for scrambling equipment. We thought you were just another malfunction.
But aren't you expecting us?
You're the first Ark we've seen. After a year of waiting and no sign of the others, we shuttered this area and stopped looking.
You've been stranded for a whole year?
Longer. I'll fill you in on the way to Op Center. Everything that could go wrong with our plan has. We arrived 14 months ago. Right away, we hit a band of dark energy that knocked us off course.
We're familiar with it.
Then you'll know why we call it the Scourge. We lost whole sections of the station. A lot of people died. No power, no food. The chaos went on for months. It finally led to armed rebellion. When order was restored, the insurgents were banished. Exiles, we call them.
Are things back to normal?
Not even close. But you're here now, so maybe the worst is over.
No word from the other Pathfinders?
No word from anyone, period.
Any threats from the locals?
So far, we've stayed hidden. We're here.
You guys go ahead. I'll check out the security situation.
You should know our command structure has been fractured. Some of us are filling in for leaders who died.
Is it true?
They said drop everything and report for duty.
And no one was expecting an Ark to finally show up.
Docking procedures are green across the board.
Stand by to merge Hyperion power into the grid.
The crew of the Hyperion.
Good luck.
I'm Jaren Tan, director of the initiative. You have no idea how much your arrival means to us.
We've heard about what happened, and we're ready to help.
We could use any supplies you have. Food, water, we're short on everything.
This is Foster Addison. She oversees colonial affairs. Where's the Pathfinder?
You're looking at him.
You're not Alec Ryder.
My father's dead. He made me his successor.
Alec is dead. Please understand, the entire initiative is at risk. None of the Golden Worlds panned out. They're a bust, and there's been no word from the other arcs.
What happened to them?
Unknown. Our supplies are nearly depleted. Rationing bought us some time, but even that's running out.
We need to find more resources, but that takes people, and we can't wake them up.
Until they have somewhere to live. A golden world.
Now more than ever, we need a Pathfinder.
It now falls to you, Ryder. Are you up to the task?
My father believed I am. If you trusted him with a job, you'll have to trust his judgment.
Your father won't be around to fix things if you fail.
That's no way to treat a guest. I'm Nak Morkesh, superintendent of this station. Hope they haven't scared you off already.
It's nothing personal, but now isn't the time for on-the-job training.
At least the Pathfinder here seems willing to try. We could use a fresh perspective.
You've heard my concerns. I'll leave you to it.
We're all feeling the pressure. Let's have a private word in my office, Ryder. We'll discuss giving you a scout ship. I'm happy to work out the details with your associate.
Welcome to the Nexus.
I can't believe how far off track things have gone.
It's bad, but it's not over. Not yet.
Ma'am, the Hyperion's core is now online.
Let me show you something. An hour ago, that was all dark. But with the power from your ship, you're keeping the lights on. You have my vote.
And when the power runs out?
You'd best go talk to Director Tan. Make sure that doesn't happen. And don't be shy. Come see me when you have a chance.
Dun, dun, dun. Nice ponytail. Look at that. Fancy fancy.
Hello, Console. You and I are going to be very good friends. We'll get you all fixed up and ready to go in no time.
Okay. So let's see what we have. We have to space will track it. How do you see what we have to do? Just speak with Director Tan. All right. Oh, okay. I see. So we have like, I forgot about this. There's like all kinds of like, the groupings of the missions are kind of weird. All right. Tan, Cash, Chondros. All right, cool. So it's basically just talk to people. All right, I can do that. Let's see. So let's go to. Let's go up here first. Is she up here? Yeah.
Nexus control the Hyperion. It's good to have you here. What choice do we have? Good to be here. How the hell should I know?
Let's go over the docking
Spender,
checklist,
you
shall
have
we?
a job. If you want to keep it, do it.
Are you talking?
God, damn it.
What? Are you talking in like an earpiece? I don't know.
All right. What happened?
To who?
To whom? And your goddamn father. Sorry, my face is tired from dealing with everything. And right now, I just want to know what happened with Alec.
That's so funny how they say that. My face is tired, and you know that was such a big thing with the glitches and stuff. Just the writing and everything. Everything is so weird. Everything in this game. Gosh.
In the moment, it saved my life. But it seems my father meant for me to get the role eventually.
It isn't hereditary. If we wanted an inbred monarchy, we could have left half our gene stock back home. Not home. The Milky Way. This is home. This mess. We don't have a lot of options, Ryder. Maybe you'll prove your father right. After 14 months of failed colonization, forgive me if I don't hold my breath.
You called my father Alec. No one does that.
A lot of us joined the initiative because of his vision. What he shared of it, anyway.
Were you friends? Or...
I'm not your new mother, if that's what you're asking. Or his friend. He hated that I didn't use his title. But no one's a pathfinder until they've path-found something. Much like a colonial director without colonies.
How do you fit into the Nexus leadership?
I oversee the actual settlement effort. As the number of outposts is currently less than ideal, my influence is limited. As Tan is quick to remind me. Left a perfectly adequate career as a chief officer. Provincial capital, too. Only a new galaxy could pull me away. And here we are, idling.
There's also the strange technology. Has anyone studied that?
We've tried. Not me. The brains in research. They're supposed to know their business. The current excuse? The tech we dug up on Mars was more advanced, but it was plug and go. The tech here thinks different? I don't know. We've mostly avoided it. And from what the Hyperion logs say about Alec, maybe that's good.
You've had no colony successes in over a year. How many tries is that?
Less than you'd think. The Scourge, spoiled worlds, exiles, hostiles. We can't just plop down an outpost and expect picket fences. We need the Pathfinder and Sam to scout, evaluate, and inspire. The initiative promised a goal. Andromeda has not cooperated.
And if it had?
Beautiful utopian horseshit. Colonies that produce and support each other. The Nexus as Citadel. Not headed by Tan. Or even me.
There must be some kind of plan for encountering hostile aliens. We can't have been that naive.
We expected life, not an enemy that refuses to talk. They don't attack, they disinfect. We're nothing until we're bacteria. Sorry, 14 months and you stoop to poetry. That's how bad it is. Not sure who started it, but we're calling them Ket. Kandros will know more. Maybe too much.
You don't trust him?
I trust him to defend us. I do not trust a rising military influence in a supposedly civilian initiative. We came here to make history, Ryder, not repeat it. Ugh, goddamn poetry.
Excuse me, Director Addison.
Ryder?
It's Pathfinder.
Ryder, we're starving here. If we don't get a foundation of outposts to feed the initiative, we might as well be 600 years dead. Alec promised a lot. None of it panned out. That's what you're up against. Why people won't trust you. Why I don't trust you. Prove me wrong.
Okay, you jerk. Who else we got? Let's see, what's the map look like? So we got operations, Addison's office. Some kind of office, it's just like a circle. That's pretty much it. Alright, let's see where all we can go. So we can go in here. Okay. Hello. What's their face? Alright, can I steal your stuff? What the heck? It's a new gun. Equip that bad boy. Can I equip it here? Ooh, interesting. I like that. I need to find like a weapons area so we can figure out, you know, where to equip all of our stuff. Same crap, different day. For posterity in case the initiative goes belly up. The Nexus is a four-ring circus. Don't like how Tan operates and has disdain for the Krogan is obvious. I believe his intentions are ultimately good, but he's an opportunist who likes to create dissent. I don't see the Nexus coming together if he's left unchecked. It's already polarizing Addison. She's taken the cue to circle the wagons. I think I can talk to Candace about this and at least try to get the two of us more coordinated, or maybe not. Seriously hate this kind of drama. Seriously hate this kind of drama. I pictured it like that. I feel like it... whatever. I'm gonna stop judging this game. I'm like nitpicking now. That's stupid. I don't need to nitpick this game. Alright.
There you are. Hope the others haven't been giving you a hard time. There's a lot that needs doing. At least with the Hyperion hooked up and feeding us power, my team and I can get more work done.
When we left the Milky Way, the Krogan were still dealing with the genophage.
Right. The genophage. A little gift to our people from the Solarians thousands of years ago. That sterility virus they infected us with left most of our children stillborn. Only 1 in 1,000 survive.
No wonder your people have such a problem with Solarians.
Some wounds never heal. Not that my ancestors didn't provoke it. They did try to conquer the galaxy. The Solarians were forced to respond. And it's not fair to blame it all on them either. The Solarians developed the virus, but it was the Turians who deployed it. I'm hoping that's all in the past. Plenty of blame to go around, but Andromeda is about new beginnings. My people need that more than most.
What about the Krogan here in Andromeda?
There's no cure for it. But my clan was starting to show a mutation against the virus. A natural defense. During the trip to get here, Krogan underwent gene therapies to enhance the mutation while we were in stasis.
So you used those 600 years to your advantage. Gave the adaptation more time to develop.
Yeah. It's still early, but I think we made a dent. Our scientists say we've improved viability to almost 4%, which is a lot better than what we had. Beyond all the statistics, it means more Krogan children will live. It's the only way my people have a future out here.
I noticed there aren't a lot of Krogan around.
You haven't spoken to number 8 yet, have you?
Number 8?
Tan. Ask him why most of my people left. He'll have opinions. I can tell you this much. When the mutiny happened, a deal was made. My clan were supposed to settle matters and, in return, get more say in the initiative.
Did the deal go through?
The clan held up their part, but Tan had a meltdown when he found out we wanted more say around here. Then Addison's assistant, Spender, pretended he never made the deal in the first place. It was a mess, but I don't blame my people for walking out. We're done being used.
With your clan gone, why did you stay?
It's complicated. The station and my clan both need me here.
Why do you call Tan 8?
Because he was 8th in line to take over the Andromeda initiative. I like to remind him of that now and then. Keep him humble.
What kind of work do you do as superintendent?
I was part of the team that originally designed and built this place. I keep the station functional, or as functional as possible, considering.
What sort of problems have you seen on the Nexus?
Situation's gone to shit pretty much sums it up. There's arcs missing. Some idiots tried to mutiny and take over, then more idiots offended my clan, so they left. And to top it all off, the founder of the initiative, Jean Garson, was killed.
What happened to Jean Garson?
Killed in the Scourge disaster. Her and a bunch of the other leaders. Tan might know more.
And I thought the Hyperion had it bad when we arrived. Anything else?
The outposts aren't happening because we don't have resources or people, so Addison's more uptight than ever. And let's not forget how badly the station was damaged on arrival. But that's a detail, according to some. My team and I are repairing what we can. If we don't get materials soon, things will go downhill. Fast.
Nothing more for now.
Later.
Later. Alright. Let's see. Let's go see who else we can find. Find to pick a bone with. See if there's any more, like, weapons just hanging around, too. That's nice.
Hello. I'm Jean Garson, founder of the initiative. It's through your hard work that the vision of the Nexus has come to life. You and all your colleagues bind our proud new colonies together. Look around at your achievements. And if you have any questions, my door is always open.
Founder Garson's office is located at Workspace Not Allocated. Please select a topic. You are Scott Ryder, salary code 19B, active Pathfinder. Your supervisor is Director Tan. Based on current staffing needs, you will be eligible for paid vacation time in 587 days.
Seriously?
Why not plan on which beautiful colony you'll vacation on while you wait? For initiative strategy and Pathfinder coordination, please see Director Jaren Tan. For colonial affairs or outpost status, please see Director Foster Addison. For station maintenance, please contact Superintendent Nakmor Kesh. For militia operations or Apex deployment, please see Tyran Kandros.
There's 2 of them. I'm scared.
Integration from the Hyperion is ongoing. Personnel are still restricted to operations. Viable planets capable of supporting life are key to our survival in Andromeda. The viability of a world is affected by several factors, including temperature, resources, threat levels, political stability, and so on. We have few viable planets currently within range. Resource levels are considered at risk. The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Even at a distance, studying the light from stars can reveal much about their planet's composition and atmosphere. 7 worlds, nicknamed habitats, have the life-supporting environments and resources we need to start our new lives in Andromeda.
Alright, cool. Thanks. Are they the same one, though? Or they have different faces? I can't... They kind of have the same face, too. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's see. Keep heading this way. What's up, ladies? Is that something, or is that just like a little light? I think it's just a light. Alright, cool. You never know. You never know. Oh.
This is the planet where we landed. Habitat 7. It wasn't even close to livable.
That's been true of every world we found. Ryder, we were discussing your next expedition.
Good. I was starting to wonder who was in charge around here.
Director Addison is entitled to her opinion, and mine overrules hers.
Does she know that?
I oversee the entire initiative, and I have decided to give you a chance to prove yourself. To that end, the Scourge dealt us a serious blow. Whatever it is, our scientists theorize it's not natural.
An artificial energy cloud?
It wasn't here when we left the Milky Way, yet it rendered all the golden worlds unlivable. Then there's the aliens you ran into, the Ket. They're obsessed with alien structures we found scattered around the cluster. They'll do anything to prevent others from accessing them. It seems murder isn't exclusive to the Milky Way. And now the challenge is to settle a world in spite of all that. This one here. Eos.
How?
You need to increase the viability of the planet so we can establish an outpost. Then we can bring more colonists out of stasis. The more colonists we have, the more resources we can gather to support the Nexus. Everything depends on it. There are 6 worlds we hope to settle.
Okay, but you said every planet you found is unlivable. So, how do I...
A good Pathfinder would relish the challenge of solving it.
Right. I think I should go check on things.
And if I fail, I guess it's no sweat off your back, right? You'll just look for another Pathfinder?
Placing bets on people is part of my job. Some of them pay off. Others...
The way I see it, you need me. If I pull this off, maybe you'll look like the leader you pretend to be.
But first, you have to succeed at being the Pathfinder you pretend to be.
Where's my ship?
They're prepping it now in the docking bay. The coordinates for Eos will be in the computer. And when you have a moment, we should discuss the missing arcs.
I was wondering about that. Ah!
Something wrong?
Ryder, please see me and Sam Node on the Hyperion. Your implant needs attention, and we need to discuss a confidential matter.
No, I'm fine.
My robot's talking to me, oh my gosh. You have anything else to say?
Ryder, you may have a less than flattering view of me, but I want to express my condolences for your father.
I appreciate it.
I didn't know him very well, although I understand he played a key role in planning the initiative. I'm sure he'd be concerned that we still have several arcs missing.
Any idea where they went?
Nothing certain, but tens of thousands of colonists are unaccounted for. It paints the initiative in an unflattering light. Did you have some other business?
Any more information you can give me on the missing arcs?
No, and that is the distressing part. The Asari, Turian, and Solarian arcs are completely unaccounted for. If they had the same problems with the Scourge that we did, I fear the worst. Should you find any clues, please investigate. Without the other arcs, the promise of the Initiative can never be fulfilled.
Are there any other arcs we should expect?
We had hoped Quarians would be part of the first wave, but before departure in 2185, we got word they had technical problems with their ship. It seems they're also bringing along Drell, Hanar, and other species as well. Managing all of their biological needs caused complications. We won't see them for some time to come.
As director of the Initiative, are you in charge around here or what?
If the others would allow me, they don't see me as the rightful successor.
What's their problem with you?
I am not Gian Garson. Our founder was charismatic, eccentric, larger than life. Traits I cannot hope to mimic. She and her inner circle perished in the Scourge, some at the hands of the Exiles, some never made it out of stasis. I was deputy assistant for revenue management. Then all 7 leaders above me died. I was next in line for the role.
So, you're an accountant?
Don't let that fool you. We are all capable of more than we know. When I was young, I was fascinated by the idea of exploring space. Life had its detours, and I went a different direction. Then I heard about the Initiative, and saw my chance to try the path not taken. While I may not be setting foot on new worlds, my authority can ensure that you do.
Right. Sorry. So how does anything get done?
In theory, Kesh handles the Nexus's physical operations, Kandros runs the militia, and Addison manages colonial affairs. I oversee all of it. In practice, we argue, debate, and yell at each other until a decision is made. If we're lucky. It is maddening.
What more can you tell me about the Initiative?
It represents the greatest migration ever attempted. No one had ventured beyond the Milky Way before. We've all left home in search of freedom, fortune, perhaps a new beginning. We are the bravest souls each species has to offer. I hope the Nexus will serve as the seat of government for us all.
Why do you think most people came?
There are thousands of reasons, one for every colonist here. What does any pilgrim seek? Usually, happiness, finding the thing that eludes them, the thing to fulfill them. While we cannot promise they will find it, we can facilitate the search.
It looks like a melting pot around here.
The Nexus is home to several Initiative species. Many came ahead of the Arcs. The hope is that this station will one day serve as the governing body in Andromeda. Though I'm not sure what they were thinking, lumping Krogan into the mix. As a Solarian, my kind tend to have a low opinion of them. Nothing I've seen here has changed that.
Why don't you like the Krogan?
It's common knowledge that they are a violent, ignorant species. Long ago, they waged nuclear war on one another. Their planet was decimated. My people tried to uplift them, but the Krogan could never tame their worst instincts. What if they bring their tempers to Andromeda? We'll all be dead.
What do I need to consider in making a planet viable?
Assuming the planet supports life, an outpost is critical. People like a roof over their heads, and you'll want to eliminate any hostile threats. Whether that's the Cat or other terrors lurking in Helios, colonists being murdered on sight can be discouraging. Also, scouting and mapping terrain is a priority for any Pathfinder. And don't forget forward stations. You'll want those.
What can you tell me about forward stations?
I was afraid you'd ask. It's mostly what the engineers tell me. A forward station allows mining, equipment repairs, and resupply for field teams. I mean, who wouldn't want that? But seeing as how every colonization effort has failed, it's just theory at the moment. You get to test it out, Ryder.
It sounds like the Nexus has had a rough time of it.
Publicly, I would say we're more than up for the challenge. Privately, I can tell you, it's been a disaster. The Scourge killed hundreds, many of them our senior leadership. Even the founder of the initiative, Gian Garson, is dead.
How did Jean Garson die?
With the rest of the leadership. When the Nexus hit Scourge, a large wing of stasis pods was destroyed. They were killed instantly. These people traveled 600 years and died before they even woke up. Jean Garson never glimpsed Helios. She never saw her vision realized.
Kendris mentioned something about hitting the Scourge. How did it play out?
Criminal elements took advantage of the emergency and preyed on people's fears. An uprising followed. We had no choice but to turn to the Krogan to deal with them. They crushed the mutiny and the criminals were banished. Exiles, we call them. I doubt we've heard the last of them. They're led by an outlaw, Sloane Kelly. She used to be one of ours.
Who is this Sloane Kelly?
She was head of security on the Nexus. She opposed the uprising at first, but eventually turned traitor and joined them. Misguided sympathy for the plight of the common citizen? Nonsense. They posed a direct threat to our existence.
There don't seem to be many Krogan around.
Good riddance. The Krogan demanded a greater say in political matters. The last place you want them involved. They're muscle, nothing more. Good for fighting and lifting heavy objects. When they didn't get what they wanted, they left.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
Of course, as you pointed out, we need each other. Our futures depend on each other's success.
Alright, this is probably going to be the talking episode, by the way, if you haven't already gathered that. So if you're not interested in all this, like, you know, the lore and stuff, you can probably just skip it. I'm honestly kind of zoning out a little bit. I'm not really too interested in the lore in this game. Where's Left Alt? I always forget where Left Alt even is. Oh yeah, what was this thing?
Hey, you okay?
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
What is there to be paranoid about?
We've had 3 malfunctions in the past week.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more repairs.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that'd really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Alright.
No, I'm fine.
So should we go ahead and do this?
Find out why. Be careful.
Alright. If I look at the map, do I have... Can I see, like, every single quest that we're doing? I don't do that. Just... Why can't... I guess because it's a question mark. I don't know what it is. Okay, cool. That's fine. What is this? Where are we trying to go? Are we going up there? I don't even know. Alright, whatever. Let's just start heading down toward all these thingies. We'll figure out what we need to do. Is this my... I don't know. I think it's telling me to go up there. I don't care. It's fine. Let's just, like I said, this is gonna be the episode of us, like, not doing a whole lot. It's just gonna be a lot of talking, so I apologize for that if you're not interested, but just hang with me. We'll get back to the action eventually. Ooh, there's a shop here.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
Ouch. Why am I paying for these?
Half the supplies are inaccessible, what with how we crash landed and all. And I have to trade with the crooks out there for the rest, so...
Huh? Alright. How much money do I even have? 100. Nice. That's not good. Oh yeah, can I sell? Yeah, sell all my crap though. Okay, cool. Well, that gives me like 3,000. That's good. Okay, so I can actually afford some of this stuff now. Do we want it though? I'm fine, I guess. This his stuff? I don't think he has anything. He just has like guns and stuff. Yeah, I guess because he's an arms merchant. That's why. All right, that's what's his face, right? I love that armor. That looked really cool in that cutscene. The way that like neon light around it. It looked great. Right. What else do we have in here? Anyone over here? Operations. New location discovered. All right. Oh yeah. What's up with the security? This is that. Did we get this quest yet? I kind of remember this. Let's see. To Tyrion Kandris from Jaren Tan, Director of the Andromeda Initiative. Kandris, as you're aware, there was a mutiny aboard the Nexus during your absence. Events escalated quickly, but we believe it began with a fire in hydroponics and theft. Is it ponics or phonics? Whatever. And theft in the armory. Motivations for the uprising vary. Mob mentality was certainly a factor, but for the leaders, including your predecessor, former Security Director Sloan Kelly, it was a conscious betrayal. There have been perfunctory attempts to catalog and address the damages caused by Sloan's people during the uprising. Supplies stolen, equipment broken, things of that nature. But I was hoping the militia could step in and draw up an official report. It's imperative we know what we are working with if we are going to survive. Dr. Tan. To Jaren Tan, from Tyrion Kandris, Director Tan. I need my people focused on defending the station, not taking inventory. If you really need militia oversight, I'll get Sergeant Nels to look at it. That said, it was my understanding the exiles were more Calix's people than Sloane's. Isn't he the one who started the mutiny? This is from Tan. Calix Corvinus may have started it, but Sloane made her allegiances clear. I know she held you in high regard, but I hope you can be impartial when it comes to this task. Sloane Kelly is not who I thought she was. That there won't be a problem. That's from Kandris. And Tan, good. Then you won't object to sending a small and discreet reconnaissance the team to find out where Sloane and the exiles might have gone. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that would do that. When we do get colonial efforts up and running, I don't want any surprises. And then Kandris said, forwarding report from Recon Team 232. Trails cold. Found what looks like abandoned camps in the Pfeiffer system, but not going... But, oh, sorry. What? I just made something up completely. But none with living inhabitants, only graveyards. The conspirator Irida was among the dead. Irida, but not Sloane Kelly. Interesting. So they're trying to track her down and find her. Gotcha. Ooh, hello. Sexy. Ooh, got some armor. Nice. Again, I like that there's armor in this game. That was kind of dumb that they took that out, I feel like. In 3, right? But honestly, 3 did a lot of dumb stuff, in my opinion. I'm not a huge fan of 3.
It was toxic. What if they store oxygen in porous tissue, like Quiro's rockfish?
I still reckon they had breather gear stowed in that armor.
Perhaps both. Life is infinitely adaptable, as our expedition proves.
Talk to me.
You must be the Pathfinder. Wonderful. You and your Sam are exactly what we need.
Thanks, Mr...
Professor Herrick. My colleagues and I will work with your Sam and the data you gather to solve Andromeda's scientific mysteries.
What fields do you study?
Herrick's into life sciences. I do planetary geology, oceanography, rocks and runoff. Aradana's the space and math whiz.
Not that we've had much to study, with everyone cooped up for 14 months.
But your data on the Scourge flows like poetry. Now we can better advise on repairing the damage it caused.
And maybe Addison will give us a real workspace. Who can think with all this racket?
Okay. that was a simple little talk there. Okay, cool. All right, can I talk to you now? Oh, hello.
Pathfinder, we've had some trouble.
Anything I can help with?
What the heck?
Perhaps. I discharged an away team to get rid of a section
baby.
of the Scourge that was behaving anomalously. They haven't reported in for some time, and sensors can't locate their shuttle. I sent them out there. Good, dedicated people. I fear what might have happened to them.
They're like, what the heck is happening?
Don't give up hope. When I'm out there, I'll see if I can find them.
Their friends and family will want to know what's happened. And
Oh.
I need to know.
Oh my gosh, what is happening? Oh, this game. It's so great. This is a beautiful game, man. I love it. Oh man, militia officer. Okay. Here's Mr. Loser Pants. What's his name? Liam? Yeah, I don't like Liam so far.
Pathfinder, no time for our beer yet. This place is a mess. Security is, let's call it strained.
I can believe it. The Nexus is running on empty.
Not just that. A lot of the exiles were security. Everyone was trained and armed for Frontier. We know Ket are dangerous, and now we have to worry about our people too. No idea where they went, but they left mad.
They were frustrated. If they just wanted to kill, they could have fought to the last here.
Apparently we're the big hope for everyone. Not the Hyperion showing. Just us. I'm with you. It's just... a lot.
As long as the Nexus is here, as long as we're here, we have a job to do.
Double down crisis mode. I can do that. We can do that. Ready and willing, Pathfinder.
You better be ready and willing. Oh gosh. Alright, Mariette. I said that word. Ready and willing. Whoa. You look creepy.
It's not right. It's not fair.
What's wrong?
Oh my, So it's true. A Pathfinder has found us. There's hope at last. Maybe you could help. You're impartial. This whole thing has gotten so political. My husband, he's locked up and slated for exile for a crime he didn't commit.
What exactly was he convicted of?
They don't exile you for petty theft. Well, maybe this bunch would. They say it's murder. They're calling him the first murderer in Andromeda, but the dead man was his friend. He wouldn't have. There are witnesses and evidence, but it's all circumstantial. At worst, it was an accident. His name is Nilken Rensis. He could give you the details if you were willing to speak with him. Please.
I'd be happy to.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure the jailer will allow you a visit. Please, tell Nilken I love him.
Dang, okay. This is what I was, thought that security thing was about, I think. Oh, this is the dude. This is something different. Hello.
I know that look. The others bent your ear, did they?
Something like that?
You get used to it. Just focus on being a Pathfinder. Can't argue with results, though they'll try. Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse the mess. This office fields militia work, Nexus security, and looking for the Turian Ark.
What's the word on the Turian Ark?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed, others that people are alive. Who knows? If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
You talk like you weren't part of the leadership. How did you end up commanding the militia?
I was escorting a prospecting team on some moon when those Ket found us. They penned us like cattle for experiments. I managed to get loose, snatched a gun, and freed the others. By the time we killed the bastards and headed back to warn the Nexus, everyone looked at me like I was in charge.
That sounds familiar.
The militia grew from there. Funny, once the heat is on, all kinds of people rise to the top.
Are the other Turians managing okay?
So-so. We're not good at sitting around in a crisis. Service before self gets drummed into us at boot camp. That's probably why so many of us are in the militia. We like to earn our citizenship, whatever galaxy we're in. But it's hard to focus with our arc missing.
It's rough out there. I might need backup, if you can spare the people.
I have strike teams specializing in assault and extraction. If you need serious firepower, my Apex teams have you covered. In fact, I could give you authority to dispatch them. It'll cut down their response time.
Thank you.
Our current ops are on the terminal. See if there's anything that could use a shot where it counts.
What brought you out here to Andromeda?
I was tired of being the good one.
The good one?
The Kandros family is old military. There were expectations, you know? Then my sister became a sculptor and cousin Irene went pirate on Omega. Everyone was proud that I stayed in service. But I kept wondering, when do I get my adventure? Jen Garson's dream was so grand, so gutsy, I had to be part of it.
What do you know about the enemies we've encountered? The Ket?
We usually see them on worlds with those alien structures. The Ket don't take kindly to anyone studying them. Not sure why. They don't talk to us. Every time we cross paths, there's a fight or they take prisoners.
Why? What do they want?
No one knows. But I've seen their weaponry and what they do to those prisoners. I want them a long, long way from the Nexus.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Bye, Kandros. I like him. Hey, we did it. So this
This
is...
console reports on the militia's current strike team missions, Pathfinder. Please speak with Tyrion Kandros for authorization to participate.
He just gave me this, I thought.
That's the console for our strike teams.
What are they?
Assault and extraction squads. When we need the best, I have Apex, combat experts who've signed up to defend us. Since you have a front row view of the cluster, I can give you authority to dispatch them.
What situations should they handle?
Protecting civilian outposts, holding key positions, or just distracting the Ket. Authorization complete. Good luck out there.
Okay, so we can actually send them on missions. I think it gives us like loot and stuff. So this is in place of doing, you can also, this is like the multiplayer thing, kind of like how they did Mass Effect 3, I think is how this worked. So they can be sent on missions to support you. They'll earn XP. Rider will gain a reward. If they fail, only earn a smaller amount, no XP. Kind of like not Mass Effect. Metal Gear Solid 5 did this as well. Apex is the most elite strike team in the cluster. Handle critical missions. Select a mission, press that. Play them either with friends to earn strike, blah, blah, blah. So it's just trying to get you to like, hey, go play our stuff. All right, cool. So, yes, thank you. Thank you. Can I, how do I get rid of this? Strike teams. This is your current list of recruited strike teams. Select a team. Retire with V. Strike teams can earn stuff. Cool. Can you like please get these stupid hints away so I can actually hit something, or was this like glitched out or something? What's up with this? Okay, I have these. What's up with this? Claim all rewards. Path firm. All the rewards have been claimed. Oh, why won't it just tell me what they are? That's stupid. All right, whatever. Debrief. Oh, I have to go through this. Okay. Read the description for each mission, the time limit to attempt the mission, reward. Missions available, difficulty. Okay, cool. Thank you. I got it. I got it. Just shut up. I don't. It's so dumb. It's like I can't even get out of this. Like, so stupid. All right, whatever. I've done this. What? Oh, does it carry over from like other things? That's weird. I can't do this for some reason. Maybe if I load it back up. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with it? Hey, there we go, finally. Alright. So I have they're on a team. What? I mean, they're on a mission. No, they're not. 40. Should I recruit a team? Sure. Mike? Okay. Hostage rescue. Okay, cool. I don't get, it's acting like they're on a thing or something. Awaiting debrief. Oh, weird. Huh. That's weird. So maybe I like share that or something. Maybe that was from my old campaign. That's weird. All right. Let's see. What is this? This is determine hostile blah blah. Okay, cool. I'll send them on it, I guess. Will the team die if it doesn't work? Is there like a hostage thing? Because maybe I should send what their faces, what's their faces on it or whatever. For reason to believe one of our people is giving intel, hidden enemy communication. Let's see, 70%. Sure, I guess. It's like, I hate, that seems very kind of low, but maybe that's, you know, good. Let's see. Claim rewards. Maybe I should just do them individually so I can see what they are. Aluminium. Cool. Alright, cool. Alright, there we go. I can see all this stuff. I guess it's just credit someone now. Okay, cool. Cool. Did that. Nice. Do you have anything else to say about that, maybe?
No news on the Turian Ark yet. Or is this militia business?
Bye, Kandros.
It's nothing.
Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
I know. Alright. I just didn't know if there was something else there. Alright, cool. So that's that. So let's see. With the mission, we have... Yeah, this is that murder one. This is what I was actually thought we were doing. Oh, wait. What's that? What is this one? Investigate technician, believes someone... Yeah. I was wondering about that too. So there's one over here, it's saying? Or is that somewhere else? Oh, wait. I should probably... It's probably this, right? What the heck is that? Oh, I think it was like popping up the stuff I have. Alright. Damage done was caused by direct overrides of the safety logs. Numerous people are listed as working here. I will cross-reference all other data. Alright, cool. And then the other one should be over here, right? Or was it though? I already forgot. Was it? Oh, here it is.
Pathfinder, to cover their tracks, the saboteur is overloading power to this panel from another junction relay. You can scan and trace the connective wiring to locate the surrogate panel.
Oh, okay, I see. Let's go do this real quick then. So, let's see. So we have... it goes over here. Is it this one? Hey.
Scanning power junction relays. This panel is malfunctioning. Without more data, I cannot determine if this is a normal malfunction or sabotage.
What are you doing?
I'll just disable power to the panel until Raj can check it out.
Alright. Cool, so we'll do that. And let's go talk to this like jailer or whatever this is. Let's go ahead and take care of this mission. No, there's something different. Alright. Hey.
Help you.
Pathfinder Ryder, here to see Nilken Rensis.
Ah, our murderer. Wife's here all the time. Guess she told you her sob story. Nilken, you're moving up in the world. There's a Pathfinder wanted to chat with you.
The Pathfinder, huh? They called in the big guns to exile Andromeda's first murderer.
Your wife's all broken up over this. She says you didn't do it, and that she loves you.
She's a wonderful person. At this point, it's too late. They found me guilty.
Why don't you tell me what happened?
I was part of the futile effort to set up a colony on Eos. We were on our last legs, overrun by hostiles, our leader dead. The security chief, Reynolds, my friend, he refused to call for evacuation. I argued with him. Everyone saw.
So when he was killed, people assumed you did it?
For good reason. He ordered us to regroup and counterattack. We were moving through a sandstorm. I saw movement, thought it was the Ket, and I guess I panicked and fired. A witness saw the chief's chest explode.
Sounds like an accident.
That's what I told them, but I was enraged when we argued. There's a recording. It's ugly. Everyone's certain I did it on purpose so we could evacuate. Only my word otherwise.
I'll check out the evidence. Maybe something doesn't add up.
It'd be nice to have someone with an open mind looking at it. You're a Pathfinder. I'm sure Kandros would give you access. Maybe there's still hope.
Interesting. Alright, so let's go talk to Kandros then. See if we can get to the bottom of this. Where the heck is he? Yeah. Hello.
No news on the Turian Ark yet.
I know.
Or is this militia business?
This is about the murder.
I spoke with Nilken Rensis, the man found guilty of the murder on Eos.
Yes, our first murder here in Andromeda. I wish it had been our last. When the colony attempts failed, it didn't help spirits that a high-ranking officer was killed by one of our own. The mutiny here on Nexus was probably inevitable, but this acted as a spark.
It doesn't seem right to put all that on him.
Of course it isn't, but that's the perception. Despite the lack of physical evidence, everything added up. His only defense was, trust me, I didn't mean to do it.
And you assume he's lying?
What's a lie to a murderer? Look, knock yourself out. A key witness, Cassidy Shaw, works in operations. Go ahead and talk to her. And there's a recording of the perpetrator threatening the victim. I'll let you cue it up on the console there. As far as I'm concerned, this case is closed.
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
Alright, we'll skip that so I don't have to hear that for the 8th time. Let's see, so the... Oh, here it is, okay. Let's see. Oh, wait, what? Oh, this is something different. Based on the status report 16C, it seems we're no closer to gaining a foothold on any sector. Without decent recon and greater intel of the enemy, I'm starting to think our efforts are futile. The risks involved and continued loss of resources and lives make it hard to justify. With morale this low, we need to scale down our expectations again. Okay, so that's the status of this. So what do I do with this? So I can, so these take like 2 hours, okay. And I don't know if that's 2 hours of game time or like you can just like log off and it'll, you know, be there or whatever.
The Nexus versus colonist Nilken, evidence 7A.
Hiram! Hiram! They've seized the compound! Call for evacuation!
We're not giving up, Nilken. We're taking it back.
No! I'm not letting your ego get us killed! Even if I have to...
No! Get him off me! Get him off me!
Sounds kind of damning, doesn't it? Shaw. Who is Shaw? Shaw is somewhere else, I guess. Alright. Let's see, then we have... Oh, we didn't go over here, apparently. There's something else over here. Some other person we haven't talked to yet. Alright, let's go see where these people are. Wait. Does it say he's over here? No, wait, that's you. Wait, what? I don't know where they are. Maybe it's down. Also with that SAM node thing or whatever. Escape Pathfinder. Raj Patil believes someone is stabbed. Oh, I see. Sorry. I thought this was like a dude or something. This is, another panel over here. Gotcha.
Scan and trace the wiring to locate the panel that the saboteur used.
Okay. Oh, that goes way up there. How do I get up there? Oh wait, is it up here? Let's see if Stiff Face has anything to say.
Pathfinder, I received the data from Sam. It really is sabotage.
Any idea as to who it might be?
Yeah. All these panels were worked on by Zara. I just can't believe it.
Security video logs confirm that Zara Kellis worked on these panels, as well as the one Raj Patil encountered.
Well, shit. Any idea where she is now?
Kellis is currently working on a panel on the Hyperion main deck.
Oh, okay. I think this is what's her face too, right? Shaw.
Cassidy Shaw. I'm Scott Ryder. I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the Chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The Chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
What? That's so stupid.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been guilt. The reality of the act sinking in.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course. It kills me we had to leave him behind. He deserved a proper funeral.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tan wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Okay, so that needs to be taken care of then. The body needs to be recovered. Yeah, so we need to go do that. I remember this mission. Alright, where is what's her face? Is that her over there? The murderer? I don't remember. Wait, what? Initiative. Secret 10. It's saying they're behind me. So they're inside here? Oh, I didn't see anyone in there. Let's see. Oh, you. Oh, duh. Sorry.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilkenrensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Alright, that'll be good. So, we'll have to go to EOS. What planet is EOS? I forget if that's where we're going first or not. Alright, so that's that. So we finished pretty much everything up here. So let's go down to the other deck. We need to find the saboteur as well, right? So maybe she or he. For some reason I feel like it's a she. I don't remember. Hey, what's up?
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
Yeah. Meeting Addison was interesting.
She doesn't know you. I do. And you're doing fine.
I appreciate it.
I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Alrighty then, let's do that. So we need to go to the habitation deck. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's see. Where do we need to go here? What's up? What's your deal? I don't know. It seems kind of suspicious. Oh, so it's like, wait, what? It's like right here? Oh, I guess it's just like giving me the point by point thing or whatever. This has a cool, oh gosh, that was weird. This has a cool thing in here, if I remember correctly. Cool little, throwback, callback, whatever you want to call it, I guess. I want to scan all the things. I'm afraid I'm going to miss something. Let's just go ahead and head in here.
This is the captain. Stasis revival team should hold and await further instructions.
Okay. Alright. Sam node has been discovered. Is this where this isn't where we woke up, is it?
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Sam node. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
Sam, if we're going to work together, you can't keep hiding things from me.
Apologies. I am simply following your father's wishes.
What was he keeping secret?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
Keeping things like this secret just makes everyone suspicious. Like you're up to something.
Alec didn't think others would understand. He viewed it as a symbiotic relationship benefiting us both.
What do you get out of this?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient, far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
How do human experiences affect a computer?
This was a question your father often pondered. I am intended to be the answer.
Sounds like we both are. What does this mean for us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters. In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Profiles allow Sam to reconfigure Ryder's implant for superior battlefield performance. Select a profile, press space to activate it. Alright, so we need more points before we can do other things. So I'm already like an adept, right? Or adept, whatever. What does that sound? Like it unlocks something. Profiles, invested combat, tech, or bio skills to unlock more powerful profiles. Alright, cool. Wait. Profiles. Alright, so that's there. So how far are we away from... Not too far, actually. Alright. So I'll have to do skills. Oh, I actually have more skills now. Cool. Let's go and do this while we're here. So we have... Why don't we do more pistol stiff? I like that there, pistol. We could unlock a new ability, I guess. Trip mine. Yeah, confirm whenever. Whatever. We have throw, pull. I would like to get singularity. Yeah. Good old singularity, you know? Like, Liara just was so cool, and that ability, I use it all the time. Alright, so, wow. We're very far away from getting that. What does Nova do? Energy point blank. Yeah, let's do Nova. Yeah, learn that crap. Part of me kind of wants to romance Cora, but at the same time, I'm just like, I don't really know if I really feel that strongly about her. Like, she's kind of cool, but at the same time, I'm just I don't know if I feel that much for her, you know? Like, she's interesting, but I don't know. That's weird. So, is there a way to like switch between? So, well, yeah, I mean, I assume it'll be in the loadout. You can just switch between profiles.
Welcome back, Scott.
Let's go ahead and have some, like, little talks with him, I guess.
Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
What are your capabilities?
Each ARC houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other SAMs out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure. I am the most advanced SAM in the initiative.
What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
You removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. That's all for now.
Of course.
Okay, okay. It could be, like, Sam is kind of creepy though. What is up with the graphics? Sam is kind of creepy though if you think about it.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you. It's open now.
What is your problem? You're like, you're like a weirdo. All right, what's all this stuff? Nice. Can I take this?
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during the First Contact War.
Back when Turians were the enemy. Crazy times.
I like that, like, maroon laminate floor kind of thing. That's cool.
Printed books.
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That's cool. Hey, nice. I stole it. Gotta start my fleet of model ships, which I love that so much. That was such a great idea. It was amazing. I like the idea of Shepard just kind of chilling in his cabin, like building model ships, you know, it's great.
Sam? What was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as Pathfinder, not to a location. Puzzling as it may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
Okay, so we'll have to go back there. I like how it's just like a thing of like baked beans. Like, what's up with that?
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my existence to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, what we got here? Oh, this is what I was talking about.
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted.
This one.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man.
Yeah, this is it. This is great right here.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari archaeologist I corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sisters mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto data pads.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful. Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Why didn't you come with us? I want to love you again.
Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are things you're gonna find out. I hope you'll understand.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Oh, interesting. So there's actually... These will be unencrypted later. Okay. Alright, so I won't mess with that then. There's something different.
I am Dr. Liara Tassoni, and I've spent several decades researching ancient Protheans. It is common knowledge that the Protheans were an advanced race that flourished in the Milky Way about 50,000 years ago, then went extinct. Even at the time of this writing, the year 2182, their culture remains a mystery. During my studies, I have developed some practices that can be used when analyzing any ancient culture. I hope they may prove useful for the research community.
That's my girl. That's my girl. You developing those thingamajigs that help the people. Wait, make sure there's not another one like over here hiding somewhere. Now they're like popping up everywhere. Nothing in the sidearm cabinet. All right.
When studying a dead race, the most obvious problem is the lack of an observable population. This raises the question, when is a species truly extinct? The Prothean civilization spanned the galaxy, and it took centuries to confirm that all members of the species really had died out. While it's possible that living Protheans may be found in a hidden pocket of the galaxy one day, the chances are statistically trivial. Once an extinction is confirmed, the study's nature moves from sociology to exoarchaeology.
Cool, cool. I like that. I like that. You're such a genius. I love you. Be mine. Yeah, oh yeah, we should have something else in here though, right? Yeah, I romanced her in ME1, then I romanced Miranda in 2, and made up with Liara in the DLC. And then I think I didn't romance her in 3. I didn't romance anyone in 3. It was really weird. The way, I almost thought I glitched the game or something, because ME3 was weird for me. I almost wonder if it was messed up. I've had so many issues with the game. But anyway, that doesn't matter.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay, something new every day. Let's see it.
This memory is from the time when your father was posted on the Citadel.
Alec, your recommendations will never fly. Artificial intelligence?
It's our best option.
If the Council gets wind of this, it'll set humanity standing back decades. You're overreaching.
Ambassador Goyle, I'm the military attaché on the Citadel. My mandate is clear. Find an edge for Earth.
And AI is your answer?
We need to catch up. The Asari, the Solarians, they're centuries ahead of us.
But it's illegal.
Their rules, not ours. Why deny Earth an advantage?
Define this advantage.
It will set us free. We're prisoners of our own 5 senses. There's a reality greater than ours that we can't perceive, but an AI can.
How?
By augmenting our own abilities and adding a few new ones.
Well, none of that stopped those Geth from revolting.
Because they were separate from their creators. But AIs and humans interface directly, experiencing the world together, benefits both. There's no creator to revolt against.
I'm sorry, Alec. We can't take the risk. I appreciate your work, but your request will be denied.
Alec?
Ellen, what What did the doctor say?
He told me to appreciate the time I have left. There's no cure, Alec. It's terminal.
Not on my watch.
Wow. Hearing Mom again. I never knew that's how Dad found out.
Alec was a stubborn man.
I would hope so. Mom's life was worth fighting for.
It would seem his obstinance extended to me as well.
Nobody wanted to listen. The idea of you scared people too much. After this, Dad moved us back to Earth to care for Mom. Wonder why he wanted me to see this.
Perhaps it was the beginning.
Of what?
Unknown. Private audio logs are now available in your father's quarters. I detect additional memories, but they are currently locked. They may yet hold answers.
Okay, I'll keep working on it.
Alright, thanks.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Baby! Alright, so... I guess that's it down here, though, right? So we have that, and then we... We didn't go over there, did we? Oh, the saboteur. Is the saboteur in here? Are they? Hello? Saboteur! Let a thing pop up? That just me being crazy. Just me being crazy, that's fine. I thought it'd be you. You're the only one who's standing there like a robot.
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father. He was really good at what he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
I don't really know how I want to respond, you know? Like, I feel like he would probably be kind of close, but maybe problematic.
No need to sugarcoat it. He could be a pain in the ass.
He and I had our disagreements, that's for sure. Anyway, here's hoping you and I get along better. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Now that the Hyperion is docked, what'll you do?
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago...
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Why did you join the Initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I have requests to submit, administrators to harass, and people to wake up. I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Thank you, thank you. Alright, so that's what's her face, and let's see what else we got going on here. Lonnie? Which one are you?
Zara Kellis?
Yes?
I have evidence you've been sabotaging the Nexus.
What? No, I'd never... I've been looking into this myself. I have the scans to prove it. Here, I'll transfer the scans I took to your Omni tool.
Funny. Raj was investigating the same thing, and it led us to you.
My scans point at Raj as the one. So unless someone was setting us both up, I just don't understand.
The data Miss Kellis has accumulated is strangely similar to Mr. Patel's. A third party seems likely.
Looks like someone is using both you and Raj to cover their tracks.
They'd need pretty high-level access for that. Still, it's better than thinking Raj could have done this. But it means all the data I have is useless. Wish I had access to the security cams. I bet we could find something there.
You stay put, so whoever did this doesn't realize we're onto them. I'll check out the security cams. Raj, you there?
Yes. How did it go? Is it really her?
Wasn't her. She had proof pointing at you. I figure someone's been messing with you both. Just keep a low profile and don't talk to anyone. I'm on it.
What if it is him, though?
Pathfinder, it's good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
We just got here. How did you know that already?
Word gets around.
Does it now?
People talk to me. Anyway, as soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Have to go now. See you later.
Talk to you later.
Who are you? I don't know who you are. Sorry, not to be rude, but like, I don't know who you are. That's always kind of weird. Like, I guess they introduced a lot of people in the very beginning, you know, really fast. So maybe I know who she is, but like, I don't remember her though. So even if we did come across her, can we see Sarah at all? Do they call you Scott and Sarah? Because that would be nice. Like, oh, that's where we were, right? Unless this is just like a cloned area of where we actually were. I don't know. What are you waiting for? Like an attack or something? I don't get that. All these people, they're standing around like they got their freaking like guns out and crap. Like, I don't get it. Anyway, let's look at our wait, what does he say? On that note, let's look at our other things. So we had that one. Search, yeah, whatever. That's just an ongoing thing. That's all ongoing. I kind of wish it didn't even put those as quests. Like, that's kind of like, duh, but whatever. Investigate the security thing. Investigate the evidence, which we have to find the evidence, right? I think that's what that is. I like to do this next. Although, find the missing science vessel. What is that? Oh, that's something different as well, I think. If we go to cryo, though, we should be able to see Sarah, I think, right? I assume so, at least. All right, let's see if she is here. I think it should be here, right? Hello.
Pathfinder, I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
That's awful. I'm sorry, Nigel.
Yeah. We were gonna start families out here together. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Am I your maid, Nigel? Who do you think I am? Hey, look. What's up, sis?
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder, well, two with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! The circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another rider.
Are you staying here on the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
What will you do on the Hyperion?
We still have thousands of people taking a nap here, and they need tending to. And this way I can look out for Sarah.
Weirdo. Sarah, I'll watch out for Sarah.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
Wow, you're just a bundle of joy, dude.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger. If anything changes with Sarah, I'll let you know.
I'll let you know. Okay, cool. What's up?
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the Ket. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Yeah, I wish it was the other way around too.
I'm sure there are decent aliens here in Andromeda too. We just have to find them.
Well, I heard you're Pathfinder now. Sooner you figure out where they're hiding, the better.
Will do. Chin up.
Chin up! Like his little beanie. Greer, do I know you? I think I do, maybe?
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. If you and Liam hadn't found me in that cave, God knows what those aliens would have done.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah, your father, and Kirkland.
We'll never forget their sacrifice. It's a brave thing, risking your life for the greater good.
Yeah, just seems unfair. We barely got here. I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend, and I'm not cut out for this anymore.
Understood. Habitat 7 was a nasty wake-up call. You take care, Greer.
You too. Thanks again.
Bunch of wusses. They come across a little alien, and then all of a sudden they're just like, ooh, I'm not gonna do it anymore. Piece of crap. I don't think anything's down here. I feel like I did this before, thinking I'd find something, and there's nothing down here. I could be wrong though. No, nothing down here. This big old thing. Oh, you can see outside too. That was cool. This was one of like the first things they showed though, where you like wake up in that area, so that's kind of cool. I don't care if there's new stuff on that. I don't want to go talk to another one of those freaking information walls again. Who are you?
Ryder.
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
She was the lady Cora saved, right? I already talked to you. You're the weirdo. No offense. But you kind of freak me out. Alright, cool. So that should be it. All the things. Alright, so we need to go figure out this security camera situation, right? And see like if we can get to the bottom of this thing before we get going. Hop on board the ship. What's it called? The Tempest? Is that what it's called in this game? Forget actually. Let's see. So over here? Okay. What? Your ponytail is crazy. Okay, look. Okay, here's some new stuff. Network access instability detected. Playback corrupted. What does it say? Activate.
This file is useless. Let's check another. And another scrambled file.
Coincidence seems unlikely.
Let's check another.
Failsafe disabled. Administer override required.
This file is also corrupted. Definitely not a coincidence. You'd need pretty high clearance to mess with the security camera files. Someone working for Kandros, maybe.
That is the most probable scenario.
Think you can get enough out of the files to find a match using biometric scans, Sam?
The files were badly scrambled, but if I combine all the available identifiers, it might work. Based on the limited information available, we are looking for a human male, assigned either to the Nexus or Hyperion. You will need to conduct scans from close proximity.
Got it.
Yay, more scanning. Let's see. Hopefully they are nearby. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Whatever. Let's see. So we have to scan certain people?
Biometrics do not match.
How are we doing with these missions? Hey, okay, so it must be out of the game then. Successful, nice. Got some stuff, cool. Debrief Mikey. Successful. Nice. Alright. Let's see what this is. High risk, high reward. Acquire, research, protect, punish killers. What the heck? Enemy forces recently targeted a small unarmed ship. 38% chance. Nope. Not doing that. Would you like to play this in multiplayer or send a strike team? I like to send a strike team. 86%. You know what? Why don't we do the 70% there? And then do the 86% chance. Yeah, why not? Alright, and then we got... Let's just do one at a time. That way... Oh gosh, and I already skipped it. Let's see what we, get, actually. Just strip... credits. And then these are just like... random thingamajigs. Alright. What does it cost to get a new team? 80? Okay. Got some silicone, copper, credits. Cool. Alright, so that's that, and then, let's see, who we need to scan up here? Just the dudes with the guns? These weirdos?
Inaccurate match.
You're lucky. Let's see, is it telling me to go up there? What do you think?
What choice do we have? How the hell should I know?
Is that the same thing? I don't know. It sounds kind of like the same thing. Maybe, or let's see, where does it want me to go? Maybe, oh, to the other deck. Scan Nexus security transferred to the Hyperion. So down here, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Hi, Cora. Oh, it's on a different deck completely. Oh, okay. Yeah. So we'll probably try to do this, and if I remember correctly with that murder case, you find his body on another planet, wherever the planet Eos or wherever it said. So if I remember correctly, that's the place.
Inaccurate match.
Yeah, it's gotta be probably some dude in some like cool place. What if it's the dude who opened the door?
Scan results show a partial positive.
Oh, the dude in front
Target
of the
is
thing.
most likely suspect.
Dale Atkins, right? We need to talk.
Look, not to be rude, but I have work to do.
Is that what sabotage is called these days? Work?
You're pretty arrogant for the new kid. You don't even know what's been going on.
Proof says you've been up to no good.
Figures. Screw this. Screw all you hypocrites on this station. You weren't here when they kicked out our loved ones. Mutiny? We just wanted answers. My sister is out there. I don't even know if she's alive or...
I'm sorry for what happened, but setting explosives isn't the answer.
Neither was sending people into exile because they didn't agree with policy. I don't care what you think. The mutiny leaders were right to demand to know what was going on.
You could have hurt people, killed them.
Like those who got killed when the leadership had the Krogan stomp on my friends? I'm done talking. I confess, it was me. Do whatever you want.
Not my call. The Nexus leaders will make that decision.
That lot make a decision? That'll be the day.
Ooh, we got some viability. Cool. Alright, well, I guess he turned himself in? I guess we don't really get to see how that pans out. Okay, cool. Whatever. I got you. Place a pendant on EOS. Oh yeah, that's a new one. Alright. I guess that was it. I kind of wish maybe there was a bit more to that, but oh well. Alright, well let's go do this one then. So we need to go to, I think this is it's like a 4th deck. You want to talk? She looked like she was standing. You can kind of tell if it's a character you talk to, because usually they're like that. Like they just kind of stand there. Like they kind of barely move a little bit, but I guess not always. Some of them do just kind of stand there, I guess. But it seems like the ones you actually don't talk to have a bit more movement to them. But yeah, it's all pretty stiff. Like most of it is stiff. Hello.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra. Vetra Nix. Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest's supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Finally, someone who cares about doing stuff and not just talking about it.
That was weird. Just like fade to black. There's no, it just cut to black real quick. It's like, what? It's like her talking when you can't even see her. Just kind of a weird moment there. Now it's an awkward loading screen.
Everything's state-of-the-art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
It's really gonna be something, isn't it?
I haven't even shown you the best part. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Cool.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
Got the Tempest. Like I can see like the bow of the ship from here.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table or just get the crew together.
Cool. Should we do that? Can we do that? That'd be fun. Just kind of get everyone together and chill.
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Cool.
That's the biolab.
Oh,
We can grow plants for food and oxygen, keep any specimen safe.
Nice. Cool. I like it. I like it. What the heck is this? Huh. That's cool. Let's see what else we got in here. Man, I really wish you could romance Suvi. I think she's supposed to be, I think, a lesbian. So you can't romance her as a male writer, which is really unfortunate for me because I think she's definitely the one that I would be most attracted to, and it's like, and you can't romance her, which is kind of sucks. So I will.
Some serious kit over here. Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys, useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones, like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
I'll take any advantage I can get, even if it's exploring junk.
Hey, with tech like this, it won't be junk for long. Not after we're through. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
I'd do what I want. Select research, unlock new blueprints, and augment school. Right. So, research. Spend RD earned from scanning to unlock new weapon and armor blueprints or to gain access to powerful augmentations. We have 60. Oh, yeah, there's different RD for each place. Space to continue. Alright. Each research category is different. RD, Milky Way, Helios, Remnant, Q&E. Select a blueprint, hit that to research it. Alright. I hope I didn't just research that on accident. Okay. So there's like different levels to it. Alright. Interesting. I want the N7 for sure. Augmentations. Got some aerial lubricant. Okay. Apply one to an item. This is where I get stressed out because there's so much stuff you can get. So does this research is it in order to be used? Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff here. I got these hammer things and the swords. It's crazy. They have all kinds of stuff. It would be kind of cool if you could didn't have to like research everything. Maybe I don't know. I almost feel like maybe you wouldn't want to do that, but who knows? Oh, is that the one in M3 I would use? I think some of those look really familiar. Well, I guess these are all kind of like carryovers from. That's cool. From Mass Effect 3. Some of these look a lot of these look different to me though. Okay, and then we have Helios. So this is where we are now, right? This is what the dude's using here. The cat are using these things. Unknown. Interesting. What it is? I already forgot what it said. There's some other place. Cat fusion arms. I thought I got some armor from like pre-ordering the game. I forget if I have it or not though. I think I do. Yes, I did pre-order this game. Don't remind me. Okay. Well, do we want to research anything? We have a lot of Helios stuff. Also, the idea of having N7 armor is pretty cool. Like that looks pretty sweet. 100 though. Yeah. How much for the helmet? 50. It actually works with biotics as well. Oh, so it's just the blueprint. Okay. And 7 researching weapons or armor adds their blueprints to the development where they can be crafted. Alright, so that's all that crap. So we have development. Oh gosh, okay. Press X to learn more about the blueprints required to craft them. Alright, cool. So we can actually make all this stuff. Carnifex, yeah. Disciple, yep. Incisor, yep. Matic, yep. What's this called? Pathfinder? Oh, that's different. I think I actually had this one. That looks familiar for some reason. I feel like I had that one. Are these... Again, I keep thinking you get some of these, though, you know? Like... Wait, what is this? Ready to develop. These are... Special items. What are special items? I don't know. It's this thing, I think. I guess maybe you just don't get it. Maybe you still have to craft it. I don't know. But I thought you got it for free, but I could be wrong. Alright. Well, I guess I think we'll chill for now though, and we'll just gather more stuff because I need to equip more stuff and figure everything out, so alright. Let's go back down here to the back of the boat. Oh gosh, it is chugging in here. What the heck? Let's see. Survey.
We're almost out there. Finally.
You're so cute.
Hello. I've just got to finish this download from the Nexus. We'll be ready for launch.
You're the cutest thing ever. Why won't you love me?
Hi there. Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments. She'll be ready to go when you are.
Shut up, Vince Gill. Alright. Well, oh my gosh, man. Chug a lug. Hey, I like that this actually really works. Oh yeah, but you can't move. Crap. Hey?
Confirming Nexus. Finalizing orders. Flight plan. Command access. Ready when you are.
I guess I probably shouldn't be back here yet. Maybe I should actually explore later. I like this area. I think Liam comes and ruins it though, so what was left of this area is taking over. I like to see like the couch and everything. It looks great. I love it. Let's see. Then we got some R&D. Very pretty. Like how you can see the engine from down here too. What else do we got here? Blastos. Nice. Bunch of canned. Oh, look, it's got like a Solarian on it and stuff. That's awesome. That's cool. I like those little things like that. Make it look lived in.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready.
Alright, cool. Well, let us head that way, I guess. Who's that? Oh, is that what's her face? I didn't really think about her joining us. Wasn't really thinking about that. Data pad. You've got this. You don't need an old man A few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway because I know it's true. You keep your riders safe, and I'll do the same with mine. Harry. Oh, Harry, you freak me out. I'm stuck. Help me, Lexi.
Excuse me. I need to make sure we have everyone's medical files from the Nexus. Come by after launch, and we can catch up properly.
Okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's just go fly the freaking ship. Let's see. That's my quarters. It's pretty cool in there. 1 second. Don't I get like a... Wait, actually, this is kind of important. I think you get a monkey or something. I don't remember if it's only if you pre-order the game. It's really... That is kind of annoying, though.
These are the Pathfinder's quarters. Your quarters. Sam's router is down there, too.
1 second. Special delivery cache. That's it. Okay. Hoodie. Yeah, okay, cool. This is all the stuff that's like... Yeah, that's all the stuff you get for pre-ordering. Okay, I was about to say, like a SpaceX rocket model. That's funny. Oh, people, they're so obsessed with that Elon Musk. Yeah, this is it. The two-rider from Herrick, Pathfinder. It was marvelous to meet you as a fellow adventurer in the sciences. Could you help us with an experiment? Okay, so this isn't a pre-order. That's cool. We have an interesting chap here on the Nexus, a young pyjak, what humans sometimes call a space monkey. He's part of a study on how various species adapt to shipboard life, and we're hoping you might take him aboard the Tempest. You can pick him up from the Nexus Commons whenever you like. Don't worry, he's quite friendly, and his routine's very simple. No food after 23:59, no baths or showers, and please limit his exposure to solar radiation. Alright. Interviews. That was always fun in Mass Effect. To writer from Carrie to Vesta. See, I feel like it's fun in Mass Effect, you know. I feel like I call the other games Mass Effect. Like, this is something different. I am a freelance vid maker, and I could really use your help with my latest project. It's going to be historic, I hope, just like your mission. Can we meet on the Nexus for a chat? I can explain better in person. Alright. Will do, will do. Ow, that was bright. Pick up the pyjak. So... We should probably go do that. The fog of war is strong. And here we go. Alright, lots of stuff to do. Anything else in here? I know we can talk to Sam. Get our... Let's see. Athletic. Blasto. Hoodie. Jacket. Long sleeves. They all look kind of stupid. Maybe the hoodie? Sure. Default tint. Oh, cool. So we can actually change. Ow. Why is it so bright? I hate that. Whatever. I'll figure it out. Let's wait and talk to everyone later. Again, I'll just try to go through and go through the ship systematically. Once we either set sail or at least go to the bridge. Because we probably should get back off and gather other things.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Galojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Command access is transferring successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
I never planned to be Pathfinder. I don't know what's out there. But we're the Milky Way's best and brightest. We can do this.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
Departure vector verified, Tempest. Godspeed, Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
What if you just go to like random places? So this is that Pfeiffer place or whatever. Like, what if I go here? Wasn't this something people were kind of like upset about? You had to like.
About as far as the Nexus surveyors could get before, well.
Let's see what's waiting here.
Oh, this is a whole like system. Oh shoot.
Anomaly on sensors.
Normally press that while holding to scan. And then launch.
Probe away. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Heck yeah. Uh-oh. I guess I'll skip it. What do we got? Just some cool resources probably? Or yeah, let's see, can we scan this thing? Is there like a way to know like if there's a higher deposit somewhere? Or... I guess we don't have to do that. Alright. Exit. Exit. Yeah. Alright. Oh, okay, cool. We're at the asteroid. Cool. Well, how the heck do I do this? Space, okay. Am I supposed to like go to these places? Or what's up with that? Okay, just skip that. Thank you. I don't need to see that every 5 seconds. I understand if that is a problem. I don't really know if it's like in Mass Effect 2 where like you just kind of like go everywhere, you know? What are those red things? I don't think they do anything. Okay, whatever. Let's just leave. I don't think there's any point to this. How do I get out? Black hole? What the heck? Should we go to a black hole? That'd be kind of freaky. Ooh, gosh. Ooh. I don't really want to be here, I don't think. Okay, well, why don't we leave? Alright, so how do I leave? Cluster. Alright, so I guess we'll go back to the Nexus some other time, or... Well, you know what? We should probably just go ahead and go back and get our little pie jack and do the interview. We'll do that in the next part, though. I think we'll go ahead and end that part here. I feel like this is probably like 2 hours long or something. So, anyway, that was the talking episode of where we just went and did a bunch of crap. So
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all.
But survey all? Sound like she just gonna stop.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, hello. What? Oh, up here?
Deploying probe. Getting
Element
a scan.
0. Heck yeah, give me that element 0. But yeah, you know, so hopefully in the next part we will, we'll do all the stuff that we missed on the Nexus, and then we will go ahead and Mahuan, what is this? And then we will go ahead and probably get back on the ship, talk to all the peeps, get everything sorted on the ship, and then continue on with the journey, go to Eos. So yeah, that's about it though. Again, how does this work? I don't know, man. I'm just like, I don't know if it's for like for lulz or Maybe we haven't figured out how to do the thing yet. Maybe we'll learn later. I don't know. Whatever, we'll figure it out. But yeah, so anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this part, make sure to leave a like and consider subscribing, all those beautiful things. And yeah, just, you know, thank you all so much for watching. And monkeys in space. And I will see you all in the next one. Okay, bye guys.